What's going on, guys? Kit Bash here, bringing you another video. This time it is of the Year of the Horse Optimus Prime Masterpiece custom that I did. I did this a couple years ago, I think. I ended up getting two of these. I had bought one on eBay, and the guy shipped it to me in robot mode, and it was the neck snapped on that one. So, and it was a pristine figure. It was pretty much brand new, and I was on OfferUp probably like a year ago, and I saw someone selling the complete one for, it was like $45 for the trailer and the gun and everything, but the figure was beat to shit. Same with the trailer. The trailer's like foggy and turning yellow and stuff, and the gun was broken. But for $45, I couldn't not get it because it was in one piece. So pretty much I swapped the neck onto my other one, the more pristine one. I swapped the neck onto that one, and I put the magnet head on this one. It doesn't really bother me that it's like that. It actually is pretty cool. Only thing that sucks is when you transform it, it's kind of like wonky. You have to take the head off, flip this, because not only did the neck peg snap, if I was focused, not only did the neck peg snap, but the one of the pegs for this piece here is snapped in here too. So it only swivels on one side, so you have to be kind of careful with it. But yeah, I just put magnets in there so the head can sit up there normal. It's not the strongest magnet, but it's strong enough to keep the head on there. So yeah, you can't pick it up by the head or anything, but you can see I'm like shaking this figure and the head's popping off. Like, it's not really popping off. So yeah, I pretty much wanted him to look like he was from a dystopian future, or a dystopian post-apocalyptic future of Cybertron. Like if they say he just barely left Cybertron, after the war was done and everything, and he was the only one. That's pretty much what I was going for. So he's all like, his Autobot symbol's all scratched out, and pretty much he's the last Transformer, so he doesn't care about factions, and he just battle damage. The window has bullet holes and scratches and scuffs and everything, and I just wanted him to look really grungy and beat up and stuff, but I still wanted him to function and transform, which it still does. I'll put it in vehicle mode so you guys can see what that looks like. It looks pretty sick. I really like how this one came out. It's really dope. Everything still works. Articulation still works. The fingers and everything move. I haven't moved them in a while, but yeah, the fingers and everything move. He does all the stuff he normally does. If I can close it, it's pretty stiff. The joints are pretty stiff on this one. But yeah, for as far as it goes, I wanted to keep the red. I wanted him to keep the red, but I wanted him to have a darker look to him, because at first I didn't want to repaint all the red because that would have been daunting. But I feel like just repainting the blue into black, because the blue was already dark blue on this version anyway. So just repainting the blue into black was it did enough for me. Like I think I painted the hands first just to test it, and I liked the way it came out. So I went and painted the legs too. I painted the legs black. I painted over all the gold. With silver, but it rubbed off as I used it, which doesn't bother me because it looks cool to me when it peeks out like that. Like the gold's peeking on this tank right here. The gold's peeking out here. It just looks really weathered and used, and that's what I was going for. But yeah, everything still works. I think he still has his matrix. The window's open. I put, I think this is green, some kind of green paint I have. It's like a clear green. I was originally gonna do the windows red, but it didn't look right with red, and it just wasn't sitting right. And I wanted purple, but I didn't have a clear purple. I only had like a solid purple, and I didn't want to do that. So I just went with green. I think it looks pretty gnarly. It looks pretty gnarly to me. But yeah, it's just like a clear green. I don't know if I have the matrix in here, because the one I bought, the one on OfferUp, which is this body but not the head. This one, no, I think it's the body and the head from Offer. I don't know. But the matrix was weird. No, I don't have a matrix. So if you look in there, get some light in there. It looks like, because I'm assuming a kid owned this body, this one. I'm assuming a kid owned it because, like I said, it was pretty beat up and used. And one of the pegs for the matrix is broke. So I think the matrix, I was like messing with it before I painted it, and the matrix fell and I couldn't find it. And I ended up finding it and using it for fodder and a whole bunch of other stuff. So yeah, it looks like they tried to glue it in there or something, but it doesn't really bother me because you'll never really see that. And that's more the silver I painted over the gold. You'll never really see the matrix unless like you're doing something like that. This video is pretty unique because I don't really do Transformer customs. I did one before this, which was a Megatron. So it was a movie Megatron I repainted. But yeah, like I said, he transforms and everything. Looks really used and weathered. The head too. The head is pretty unique because it's not. I'm good. This is gonna fumble around the whole video. But the head's pretty unique too because I poked one of his eyes out. For one, I painted it black. I painted it black and I painted those parts silver. I painted his eyes red. They were blue on camera. If I painted his eyes red, they were blue. And I poked one out and I gave him some battle damage on the head too, just to make him look weathered and beat up and worn and stuff. Focus. But yeah, I really like the way this came out. I'm gonna put it in vehicle mode and show you guys what that looks like. So we'll go from there. Here's the part I was talking about, where the peg is broke on one side. You can see it leans, it rocks. When I transform it, I just twist it like that first. And since the head's in a magnet, I take the head and I think you got to put these back. Got to put these fins back or forward or something. But I just take the head like that and I pop it in there. I think I put the fins the wrong way. Just pop it in there, something like that. And it's just easier for the transformation and puts less stress on that joint. So yeah, here we have it in vehicle mode. And yeah, it looks the look pretty much transfers over. A lot of the gold still pops through. Like I said, I really like the way the gold pops through, and the wash I put on everything just really set it really sat on there and made it look grungy. Like I really like it. I really like it a lot. And a lot of the blue still peeks through. You can still see the blue there and blues on the metals. I was surprised when I painted the metals that the paint actually took to it like it did. I'm not a professional painter by any means. I'm a better kit basher than painter. I'm terrible at painting, I think, is one of the skills I have to work on. I'm planning on getting an airbrush in the future, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I really like the black. I don't know what it is about me and black paint, but I really like painting black paint. To me, it just really makes things look so sleek. It makes them look pretty crazy to me. I forgot to pop these mirrors out. But yeah, the look really transfers over. Like I said, I really like the battle damage. I probably could put more battle damage like on the sides to make it look like he was actually getting shot at, because it's only I did the weathering and everything in robot mode, if you can't tell. But I should probably do some more battle damage to the bumpers and stuff, and try to dirty up these wheels. The wheels are rubber, so I don't know if anything's gonna take to them. But yeah, I really like the way this came out. This is a really sick figure to me. It was actually one of my favorite customs too, because like I said, it was my first. It wasn't my first Transformers custom. It was my first Masterpiece custom, and it just came together really nice. It's really dope. I really like this one. I want to know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. And I'm out.